Hi everyone, I'm coming live. Well, not live, but I'm coming to you from my brand new car, which I am super pumped and excited about. I already decorated it in all pink. I'm gonna show you a bit later. The main thing is I am a proud owner of a Suzuki Swift and I don't need to take a bus anymore to work, which is amazing. I am a new driver, so I'm still very much super anxious. And I am doing night shifts at the moment. It's my third night shift today out of 5. I am not a big fan of night shifts because even if you get to sleep, you don't really feel well rested like ever. So I am very much looking forward to finishing the nights. So the night shift, the main responsibilities is you covering any sort of emergencies that can arise during the night, like someone fell and hit their head, or someone having chest pain, or stuff like that, or something that is not an emergency but still something that you need to assess, like a person having a headache or someone having I don't know, trouble sleeping, even like as simple as that. All of that is on the night stuff, and there's only one doctor here at night in my hospital, and that's, well, me. So it's an extra little pressure that I constantly feel. The first 2 nights were all right. I didn't have anything major going on. I had a few cannulas and few just little prescriptions that I did. Nothing, like, I reviewed, I think, only one person, and it was pretty like standard review. For my specialty, at least, it was a respiratory patient. As you probably know, and if you didn't, please go watch my first video from Greece where I explained what I'm going to be doing for the changeover. So this third week of July in Ireland is a changeover week. It's a nationwide event for doctors all around Ireland, and I believe for other medical specialties as well, like physios and like SLTs, and sort of I want to say that it's also like a changeover time for them, but mainly for medics, for doctors, we are going around the country. So people who are in training, they move locations. People who are standalone positions also usually move locations. I am fortunately not moving this changeover. I'm staying in the hospital I'm currently at, and I'm really glad because I don't have to actually move out of my apartment, and I don't have to do all these big changes in my life. So I just can stay put and kind of still adjust to being a doctor. It's 9:23. My shift starts in 10 minutes. So I'm going to head over to the main building to take over from the night SHO. We have a bleep and we have a phone. The bleep is not really used because it's just mostly used for emergencies, like really emergencies, like if someone is coding. But then the phone is used for all other calls that can occur. Yeah, and that's the update. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I never ended up recording anything else from that set of nights, but I managed to complete my night shifts and it was relatively quiet. I even snagged some very nice weekend time in Dunleary in Dublin. If you've never been, it's a lovely area full of historical buildings and very nice eateries. We had really good time there on the weekend. And now welcome to a new week in my life. Hey guys, let's spend the week together. I'm gonna quickly show my new working desk that I purchased yesterday. So now this is my working / vanity table. I'm very happy with it. It was super cheap. The chair was not that cheap, but I think it's really good actually. So it was worth it. Currently getting ready to go to work. Everything is packed. I have my work bag. I have my Stanley over there ready to go. I am also wearing new nails, which are quite summery. So this week is gonna be, it's Monday, and this week is gonna be very nice because I am only working 3 days and then I am off to London for a little getaway, which is jam-packed with activities. You gotta see all of it, but I am just so excited. I'm gonna do something that I've been wanting to do in London since I got my first UK visa, basically, and I could never secure tickets for it, and finally this trip, it's happening. I have to say, the best thing that happened to me in a while is getting a car, because right now it's slashing rain. The road was absolutely flooded, I don't even want to think how long I would be waiting for the bus in these conditions. And when you have a car, all you have to do is just get in the car and just drive. And I'm not saying that having a car is not an immense privilege, because it is. And that's why I didn't have one until I was 30 years old, because I couldn't, well, afford one. And I'm very, very lucky that I got to the point of my life where a car is no longer a privilege, but something that I can actually have. Yes, that's what I wanted to say, because this weather is just like, I can't. So, it's Monday. It's gonna be busy because my co-host show is off today, and it's only me and my reg, so I will be doing most of the round. Right now it's 10 to 9. I start at 9, so I'm gonna head over there. I really don't want to leave the car because it's so, it's raining so bad. I'll show you. Just look at that. Look at that! My beautiful Taylor. Hi guys. It's me, 9 hours later. 8 to 9? I think 9. Yeah, it's almost 6 p.m. and I'm going home finally. And it's gonna be a lot of traffic because I live in Dublin. But I'm very happy to go home and relax and unwind. Today was actually a very good day, so I have nothing to complain about from today. I just came home, had a shower. Today was, as you saw from the previous clip, not a bad day at all. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit, and I think I'm starting to get into the groove of the new rotation I'm in. Don't know if I mentioned, but I'm in a geriatrics rotation at the moment, and it's quite a different approach to my previous rotation. It's way less acute. It's a lot more going in depth for the things that I haven't thought much about previously, like vitamin deficiencies and, things that get very often overlooked by different specialties. Geriatrics pick up the slack, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's for me, as in, I know it's not for me, as a long-term career. However, I think it's a very important thing to learn as well. So I'll do my best to, do well in this rotation and to just basically be as good of a SHO as I can be. Came to London for a few days. My schedule is jam-packed because London is extremely expensive to be in, so I decided that since I'm only here for 3 nights, I'm gonna absolutely pack my schedule tight with activities. I went to see Wicked last night on West End, and it was incredible. I haven't seen it before. They did come tour to Dublin, but I didn't catch tickets that time. So it was absolutely amazing. I loved the performance. The vocals were just unmatched. Whoever played Glinda was just, I almost teared up at the end because it was just so beautiful. And today I have a tour planned for the history of Jack the Ripper, the whole thing. Very touristy, I know, but I was always kind of curious, and I'm a big fan of true crime, so it's perfect. I'm going to a Whitechapel neighborhood soon, and right now I'm just enjoying my matcha. I need some extra energy for today because in the evening I have a concert, and this is basically the main thing that I came here for, which is the Imagine Dragons concert. They, for some reason, did not come to Dublin this year, and it was really upsetting because it is expensive to go to London just for a concert. I'm in this coffee shop called Elevate, and I have a really interesting drinks. So this matcha is apparently has some mushroom in it that promotes brain health. So that's very hipster, and I love it.
Halfway through a bottle, baby, and nothing to know. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy, take it easy. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy. And you know how to forget all the wrongs and every reason why we've changed. And there's a storm inside my head. It's getting me in trouble, baby, and I can't break away. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before.
Hi guys, it's a little bit of a jump from the future. It's August currently, it's the beginning of August. I'm just setting up my study space at the moment. I have not been very well this week. I am basically very sick. It's Wednesday. I left work today a bit earlier. Well, not a bit. I left after lunch, after I finished all of the round and all of the jobs for the morning. I just said to my registrar, I'm sorry, but I feel really, really shitty. You can hear my nose is congested up from here all the way to the back of my head, basically. Had some paracetamol. I'm gonna make myself a pot of tea later. But now I decided that I cannot give up on today entirely. I need to do something for my future. So I'm gonna do a little bit of the question bank that I purchased a couple of months ago for my December exam. I think I mentioned this, or I will mention it in my future video from Greece, that I am planning to take a MRCPI Part 1 exam, which is a first part of the three-part exam that doctors in Ireland need to pass in order to finish basic specialist training that I am trying to get in this year. And having the exam already done by the start of the training, at least one of them, it's an advantage. So I decided that I should pursue that at least to try before I start the program next year in July, if I get in. So I purchased the question bank a couple months back. It's a lot of questions. It's about 4,000 questions bank, and I so far did maybe 200. So I really need to get on it, and I am going to do some questions now. I'm gonna turn on the Pomodoro on my TV, and I'm going to do some questions. I'm gonna show you my stats for the moment. for the moment, I have 127 days until the exam. It's in December. And then I did 209 questions out of 3,424. So it's not very good. Not very good. Hello guys, it's some hours later. I look like a mess, but the vlog is titled A Day in the Life of a Sick Doctor, so I should look the part, I think. I texted my registrar this morning saying that I won't be coming in because I'm really sick, and I was fairly bad. Like I woke up at 6 a.m. with all this kind of rigors and all this kind of pains and aches all over my body, which is very typical when I have a slight fever. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't like 39 or anything, but it was definitely in the 37th ratio, which is, if you ever had a fever like that, it's kind of the worst one because it's like debilitating so much. Like you can't do anything. You're not bad, like bad enough to like, die and be completely incapacitated, but you're still feel so shitty that like you can't function, you can't go to work, you can't do anything. And obviously because I work in a healthcare setting, it's very important for me to not pass on whatever virus I am currently suffering from. I am not sure if I'm going in tomorrow. I'll see how I get on. I'll see if I still have the fever. If I have the fever, I will definitely be not coming in because I am on call this Sunday that I can't really switch. I'm the only doctor that will be there. While during the week, there is other members of my team that can, work there. And like, it's not as bad to miss out on these times than to miss out on the whole on call that they have to find a whole new person to work. If you're wondering what doctors use to feel better when they are sick, well, this doctor, at least, I'll show you. It's pretty basic. I have lots and lots of water. I have my tissues. I ran out of normal tissues, so I'm just using toilet paper. I know, very glamorous. And the last thing is, from the medication point of view, I have paracetamol just for my fever if I'll feel worse during the day. And that's about it, really. I'm convinced that I have something viral going on. It's not COVID. I already checked for COVID. It's something else, just whatever. And the most viral diseases cannot be treated with medication, so they require symptomatic relief, which is plenty of fluids, paracetamol, as in relieving the symptoms of feeling bad and whatnot. So I am just in bed. I spent basically the first half of the day in bed. I got up 2 times to make breakfast and then to make lunch. My appetite was not very good, but it's very important to eat. So it's really interesting. When I was a child and I was sick, I was like, I'm just not gonna eat for days. And then it took me weeks sometimes to recover. And now I'm like, I don't care. It's time for lunch. I'm gonna eat lunch, whether I like it or not. So I feel very proud that this part of my mom's gospel made it into here. Yeah, that's an update to this hour. I'm gonna continue laying in bed and reading my book. I might do some questions from my QBank a bit later because I am trying to do 30 questions a day to finish my QBank by the time of my exam.
Take it easy, take it easy. That I could keep it low.
I have recently read the Perfumer book, so since I'm sick and, well, have nothing to do, I decided to watch the movie adaptation today. Hello everyone, it's Friday. I feel a little bit better today. I'm still heavy on paracetamol and not really doing much. I did do 30 questions yesterday from the QBank, planning to do 30 more today. I'm off tomorrow, like officially off, but then I am on call on Sunday. And that's actually was the reason why I decided to leaned towards skipping today and yesterday, because I felt like if I go to work sick, I'll just get sicker and then I will definitely not be able to do call. and like I feel like now I might be able to pull through that call on a Sunday. Yeah, I am currently editing a video from Greece, the last part of it. On my channel, you already saw 2 previous parts, and now I'm probably gonna upload the 3rd one today if I finish it. Just got back from my shift. Let's unbox the grocery shopping.
Take it easy, take it slow. Take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy.
Okay, so top 3 unexpected things you can find in a doctor's bag. Okay, it's not that unexpected, but it's definitely not trivial. So I have today with me a 24-hour blood pressure monitoring that I borrowed from one of the amazing nurses from my unit. And the reason why I need this is because I need to put that on for 24 hours on myself to figure out why I keep having those little faint episodes that I've been having for the past couple of years that might be connected to my blood pressure. So yeah, that's the thing I'm gonna put on today after my shower, and I'm gonna wear for 24 hours straight, and we can get to the bottom of my own illnesses. I did not go shopping for about 3 weeks. Well, looks better, isn't it?